everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I went to Ulta and I cashed the fuck out. First of all, the point of today's video is that I want to do a wear test on this foundation. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup Nude Skin Feel Foundation. It looks like this. Looking at all the stuff I got, I kind of feel like this is kind of more of a drugstore video, so I might just like stay with this like affordable like theme so you guys can get the best for your money. I heard about this foundation through Kathleen Lights. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. She has really dry skin and so do I, so I thought I should get this because she said it makes you hella dewy and like hella fresh and like, you know, all that good stuff that I love. I love being dewy. I don't want to be a dry bitch. I know some people have oily skin and that's okay too. Like, everybody's different. This is just going to be a review on how this foundation works for me and my skin type. So if you guys want to see this, then just keep watching. To give this foundation a fair try, I'm going to be moisturizing and priming just how I always do. I've heard so many times that people are like, oh, like if you use primer, like it's not like a fair test, like you're like I'm like, who the fuck doesn't wear primer? Like, that's grimy. So I just applied my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion and my Becca First Light Priming Filter. Priming is really important to me. I always do it, like, no matter what. Like, I really just feel like doing makeup is kind of a lot of work. Like, it can take hours. Like, let's be real. And, like, you don't want to do all that work for it to come off in a couple hours anyways, you know? I use primer every time, so I'm not gonna not use it, if that makes sense. While I'm waiting for this primer to kind of settle in, I'm also looking up some information on the foundation on the Ulta website, because I'm a professional. You guys, look at my Shane and Jeffree sticker. Like, don't you love that? Like, Redbubble, sponsor me. This foundation has almost 4 stars on the website. It's $14. I got the shade M1, which might, like, I honestly don't know. I don't care if it's not gonna match me. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna read you guys the details or whatever. Flower Beauty's Light Illusion Liquid Foundation is the perfecting veil of buildable coverage. Light Illusion is a breakthrough foundation that achieves the impossible. It provides you with the coverage you desire to smooth and perfect while imparting your skin with the most flattering soft luminosity imaginable. All with a weightless nude skin feel. Imperfection and uneven skin tone are diminished. Only a flawless, smooth, and incredibly natural complexion is revealed. Available in 12 skin perfecting shades. First of all, 12 shades isn't enough. I doubt Flower Beauty's watching this, but I would love for them to extend the shades so everyone can have a shade. I'm ready to see how this foundation works, if it's really like perfecting like how it's saying. And I also want to see how long it lasts, because I do want to find a really nice dewy foundation, but if it doesn't last throughout the day, like, I don't see a point in it. I just washed my Morphe sponge, so we're ready to go. Let's put this baby to the test. It also comes with a pump, if you guys are like a fan of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my hand. So I just did like a couple pumps. It's not dripping or anything, so we know it's not too like slippy or like oily, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna go ahead actually and apply this foundation on half of my face so you guys can see the difference. This is looking like a good shade for me so far. I kind of wanted something darker because I like highlighting with concealer. It really adds some dimension. I would say this is like one layer so far. It should be buildable enough for me to keep going on with the layers. I'm gonna put a little more and see how I feel. So far, I would say that's pretty good coverage. I typically would like a tiny bit more coverage, just like a tiny bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and add more, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my face after that. So this is what it looks like on this side of my face. I would say the texture looks okay. What really matters is how it looks after I set it and like after everything is done, but for now, not bad. This is the other side with no makeup. And now I'm gonna cover this bitch. This foundation also might be a little better to apply with a brush, but I'm not a brush girl, like I'm not about that life. You guys are welcome to use a brush. It seems pretty buildable. Like as I'm adding more, it's not like layering weird and it's not creating any dry patches or anything bad. So far I've probably used like 6 or 7 pumps. I'm gonna add a couple more. Literally like lately I've been a full coverage queen and there's no turning back. Like I'm either wearing no makeup or I'm wearing like all of it. I'm also gonna blend some down my neck so it matches. I said that so weird. So matches. This sponge I would give like 4 stars, like not my favorite, but it's definitely good. But I feel like it's way harder than people say it is. Like they're like, oh, the Morphe sponge is so soft, but I'm like that's kind of like that's hard, right? Like that sounds pretty hard. I am done with my foundation. So this is the finished like foundation layer right now. I would say it looks pretty dewy and cute. I like it. We can always add more after concealer. I definitely want to add some concealer because I just want to see how it works on top of the foundation. I just bought this. I really like the Makeup Revolution concealer for like color correcting, or like I like this concealer for highlighting the high points of my face. I would say it's not the best at covering your under eyes. Like definitely it will do that for you, but it definitely creases under my eyes, like right here. So I mostly just use it to kind of highlight my face in all the areas that I want to be bright. This is also a really affordable concealer. And I heard the stick foundation is good too, so you guys should try that out. We're just gonna blend this out. I'm gonna add a little Shape Tape concealer for my under eyes. I really want to try the Jouer concealer. Like everyone won't stop running their mouth about it, and I'm like, is it that good? Like I need to try it. But I don't know if they sell it at Sephora or like I think you can only buy it on the website, which kind of sucks. Like I gotta test out my shade and see if I like it, you know? I think the base looks pretty good right now. I'm not mad at it. I look really dewy and cute, which I love. So this is what my face looks like right now, just for like a close-up before I set my makeup. It feels pretty lightweight and it's a little tacky when I touch my face, but like I feel like I'm pretty used to that. That doesn't really bother me too much. For this look, I think I'm only going to set my under eyes and only set my face a tiny bit. And I'm also going to use my sponge. I'm just going to blend out the creases on my under eyes one more time before I go in with powder, because we want this bitch to be flawless. And then we're going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. I'm just taking the excess powder that was still on my sponge and kind of pressing it into the skin. I think the face is looking pretty good so far. Right now I'm gonna apply some bronzer and blush and I will be right back. Okay, so I bronzed my face with my butter bronzer, and then I literally just tried this Flower Beauty blush in the shade Peach Primrose, and it is so pretty. Like, do you guys see this blush? I honestly really enjoyed it. It went on really smooth. At first I was a little upset because mine is like cracked. I don't know if you guys can see that. Also, I forgot to mention, this bronzer, oh my god, something's wrong with me. I keep digging my nails into all my products and it's really frustrating. There's fucking makeup all over my bed. As I was saying, I applied this bronzer over this foundation and it went on really smooth. There was no sometimes when you apply a foundation and you don't set it, it kind of like skips a little like when you're applying it, but this applied really nicely. So far I'm enjoying this foundation. We're just going to keep rolling on with the video and see how it goes. Another thing I wanted to try is this Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter, which is supposed to be either a highlight if you have a darker complexion, or I heard like you can use it as a bronzer topper. I'm like, I guess I could put this over my bronzer, right? Or is it too light? I just bought this because it's cheap and I really like the highlighter. So this one's like the Sunlighter. I'm just going to be taking my bronzing brush and just dipping in here and putting this on top of my bronzer for a nice glow. Okay, so far I'm not seeing a huge difference. I don't know how well this works on top of my bronzer. You guys let me know if you see like an extra glow or something that I'm not seeing. So far that product was alright. Lately I've been using the crap out of this Hourglass palette because it gives you like highlight and a setting powder and a bronzer. So I'm going to be going in with the setting powder, and I also like to go over my highlight areas with this and just kind of give my face like an overall like glow, you know. I like to set my under eyes with this white shade because it just adds a lot of brightness. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, this is a drawing that I made. It's supposed to be A$AP Rocky, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna go see him in concert like literally in a couple days. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking about this whole week. I don't know who you guys like to listen to, but A$AP Rocky's definitely one of my favorites. I also don't know like how I'm gonna do my makeup or like what I'm gonna wear, but I want to look really cute. I'm going with my boyfriend and our two other friends, so it's like kind of like a double date. I don't know, we'll see honestly. If you guys want to see any of the videos I took, I definitely want to take a fuck ton of videos. The last concert I went to, for some reason my phone wasn't recording any of the audio, so it was literally just a video of like the concert, but like no audio. Like, ugh, the worst. Next I'm going to spray my face with my Morphe Mist. I always set my makeup, it's like literally a necessity, so I don't consider this like cheating like for my review. Like, I'm literally just doing my makeup how I always would, and I'm gonna see how it lasts. How many fucking times have I said that in this video? I'm gonna die. Literally, like, why do they make the packaging so hard to open? Like, literally, obviously, the majority of people who do makeup have, like, fucking nails. Like, you can't take this stuff off by yourself. You're gonna need some serious help. I'm gonna break my nail doing this shit, I swear to God. Then I'm suing. Another first impression, I got this Wet n Wild highlighter. It's in the shade Golden Flower Crown. It's just a gold. I have the pink one, I think in Precious Petals, which I really love. Really good drugstore highlight, like deadass. You guys need to buy this. Like, seriously, it's really cheap and it's blinding. Like, what more can you ask for? This is what it looks like right now on my finger, and I'm gonna put this on the back of my hand. For my cheekbones, I'm going to be using this brush, and I'm just going to dip in here and see if it's as good as the other highlight that they made. Okay. It's cute. I like it. I'm honestly just, I like to drag it like all the way right here because I love like just looking fresh and cute. And we're gonna go ahead and do the other cheekbone. I don't know if I like this one or the pink one better, really. Also gotta get that Cupid's bow. I just watched a James Charles video, I think it was an old video, and he just was like really hyping up doing nose highlight with a pencil brush or like a smaller brush. So I'm honestly gonna try that. I've never like done that, and I wonder if it's like really all that, or it's like you can just use the same fucking brush, like it doesn't matter, you know? This is just like, this just takes so much more time. Like, what? I don't know if this is for me. It looks pretty. I'm like, to be honest, it looks pretty, but like it kind of looks the same if I just applied this with like a brush. Might as well highlight my inner corners too. I think I'm just gonna do something simple with the eyes and not go all out so you guys can focus on my skin and like how the foundation is looking. To finish my look, I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply my Kush Milk Mascara. I finished all my classes today, so I'm big chillin' and I'm just free to do whatever I want. I'm really excited about that. For lips, I'm using my Milani Naturally Chic lipstick. I forgot I even had this. Ooh, it smells really good. It smells like desserts. For gloss, I'm applying my Buxom gloss in the shade Amber. Okay everyone, so far this is how my face looks. I will be back for a check-in or two, and then I will come back also to let you guys know my final thoughts and if I will be like wearing this foundation a lot and if I really like love it that much, you know. Definitely stay till the end of this video so you can see my final thoughts on this Flower Beauty foundation. Hey everyone, it's 5:06 right now. This is the first check-in. We are just chilling here at the beach and my makeup has been on for 4 hours.
How do you think it's lasted?
Right now I think my makeup still looks pretty good from the last time I put it on. I feel like my skin looks pretty good and my highlights like definitely still on. What do you guys think about my makeup? Or like, what do you guys think about the foundation?
I think it looks amazing.
How do you guys think my skin looks like so far? Like looking at it in person?
It looks really good.
Yeah, it looks like
looks
dewy.
like you just
yeah.
did it.
That's
yeah,
good.
seriously. It looks like, I feel like it's like worn in, but like a good,
Is it like
you know?
dry in any areas?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
the forehead.
Like, I mean, like if anything had to be dry, like maybe it would be my forehead, but yeah. This is the first check-in. We'll check in later tonight. I will film my next check-in in about like 4 or 5 more hours just to like show you guys what my face looks like at the end of the night. I'll see you later. Hey guys, I'm back for my last check-in for the night. My makeup, honestly, like I love this look and I really enjoyed that this foundation makes me look oily at the end of the night. I don't know if that's kind of weird. I know people have certain preferences about it, but I feel like the highlight's still on. My concealer still looks pretty good. You can't really see my under eye circles. Right now it's 10:20 at night and I started filming this video around 12, so this foundation has definitely been on for a minute. I'm ready to take off my makeup. I honestly had a really fun time filming this video. After my first check-in, we got some food and we watched Shane's video, which was so amazing. I would recommend you guys to go watch Shane's video. It definitely made my night. So my final thoughts are I'm definitely going to keep wearing this foundation and trying it out with different things and seeing like my favorite way to apply it, and overall I feel like this makeup look really lasted throughout the day. If anything, I'm getting a little oily on my forehead and like maybe around here, but I didn't touch up my makeup at all, and a little setting powder like with your sponge would totally fix that problem. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and I'll see you guys in my next one.